boom, 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 boom. Ha! You wanna watch me play some video games? That's what you're here to do. Why did you watch me play some video games? Here's what you're here to do. Yay, yay, yay. Friendly Bunnies video game.
Hello there, my little beasties. I just can't wait to show you what I've done so far. Absolutely nothing. Let's talk to this guy. You're met by Tribunus of Shalvale 4. He's a small, heavily muscled man with blonde hair and a weathered skin and small scars that mark the experienced campaigner. He looks tired, as if his command is weighing on him heavily. I am also very, very tired. I am Tribunus Metilius Vibius Virilius Rufus. 5 whole names that make up his full name. Oh my jeez Louise. Wait, let me mention something first. Where I am, there's allergies, and I have allergies, and the leaves are just starting to come in, so if I sniff like this, please don't mind it too much, because it's just allergies. Just gotta deal with them. Just gotta deal with them. I am Tribunus Mentilius Rapus, commander of the Shadow Valley Fort. It's good that you are here. It is difficult to obtain fresh troops. Those that survived the early days of the Savages' rebellion are all occupied. But I have you, and I must do the best with I can. There is much I do, and I fear no time. You are in charge here? I am Tribunus Metilium, yes, the commander of this fortress. I am in charge of the dealing with the local barbarians, and of course, keeping this area pacified. Well, but then, of course, you are interested in your mission? What do you think of this fortress? It is adequate. Rome has honored me with this command here on the outskirts of the empire. Hail and thanks to his emperor. And thanks to the emperor. He smiles dryly. Do you approve of that? I think that his voice, the voice I'm making for him, sounds a lot like the cat from what I imagine the cat from Alice in Wonderland sounds like. The Cheshire Cat. Man, I like the Cheshire Cat. He's a pretty cool character. I like those type of characters that you're like, oh shit, this character's so weird. Do you approve of our emperor? Emperor Nero is a ruler of great wisdom and vision. His healing hands of this remote isle could not be wiser or nobler. Why, even the revolt of Boudica will be handled all with due speed. His voice is subdued, subtle, barely perceptible, edged of imperceptibility. He may not mean what he's saying. He's doing a very good job of covering it. I have another question. Tribute commander of Shadow Fort Valley sits in his office, study papyrus, maps, and scrolls. Why have you brought me here? Instant help. You just received a new quest to see a list of content by pressing train your character. Wait, go to your character info screen by pressing train. god. I'm looking at all of this. I'm like, oh god. What the hell was that? I don't know. It was a big boom, boom, boom outside. Okay. Current quests. The commander of Charleville 4 personally asked you to recover a stolen carrier satchel that was taken into the abandoned mine west of the fort. Done. Yes, your mission. The reason I asked for you to be sent here, you see, I need a small mobile group which could work well together. I need you to go down to an abandoned mine nearby. There will be a lever carrier satchel and bring it back to me here. This will aid in the fighting. This will aid you in fighting my questions. He pulled out an old wrinkled map. Tell me about the man mine. It's old tin mine worked and abandoned by the brigands. Due to the west of the fort. Due west of the fort. Walk west, and you'll find the remains of an old stone road. Courier satchel is confidential. We are confident. One of our centurions was carrying it. He ended up going up inside the mine. Strange. You're sure there's something he's trying to tell you. He never came out again. The satchel still deep inside, probably on his body. There is a long pause. Well, be prepared to go inside the mine. We may expect you will find some arm. Oh, use a position arm. I think that's all for now. Oh. Oh. Is it the pits? No, it's Nethergate. So we want to go there. Oh my lordy lord. Look at this. Like, I'm only imagining how large it. Let's have our map out. Your first mission. You feel the god's eyes upon you. Okay. Let me look at my inventory real quick. Energy grow. Oh god. Sword, sword, sword. Charleville is not living up to its name so far. Everywhere you've been, it's all curd, murky. It's not? So far, well, I think Charleville, that's what I think. What do you think? It was a sunshiny place where bunnies flopped around on the fields, fishes flew through the air. No, only in China do they have it. North Korea, I mean. I'll hail our ruler, Kim Jong-il. Kim Jong-un. Is it Kim Jong-un? Is it? I don't know. It's just like, whatever. Ah. You explore the vale, you notice a wolf nearby and watches you silently. It's not unusual to count a wolf in the wild. They generally know to shy away from well-armed Roman soldiers, but this wolf is a different. Different. It immediately bears its teeth and attacks you. Oh. Wow. You've entered combat mode. Everyone, whoa, now move one time. People with higher dexterity go first. To attack a bad guy, walk into it. Okay, then. Oh. Uh, okay. You explore the veil, you know, so. Oh, guys. I'm not gonna read this again. So, take a screenshot of this if you want to read it. You can go back 5 minutes to when I did read it if you want to hear me read it again. But I'm never gonna read that again. Oh god. Instant help, you've just lost some health. Your health is measured. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, peaceful. A silver chain around the neck. You take it. Who took it? Oh. Maybe he'll turn into a werewolf. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, you are near the entrance to an abandoned mine. Britannia has many mines which produce lead, team, and other valuable metals for trade. With the Roman Empire, this mine, however, is out of business. The ground nearby is littered with rusty tools, broken pick handles, and piles of dirt stone. The ore, the remnants of operation, are dusty and overgrown. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen has worked here for many years. However, there is evidence that while the mine is mostly unused, it clearly isn't unoccupied. Sterilizes equipment and piles of much newer leavings, bones, scraps, and furs, piles of poop. Ow. This game was for kids. You also find tracks of several pair of feet, all of them human, wearing boots, heavy boots. You examine them carefully. You realize that they're Roman soldiers have been by recently. The entrance is dark. The only way to find out who's alive is to walk in. I guess we're gonna have to walk in. Oh Jesus. What can I take from this one? Sure, I'll take it. I'll give it to this guy though. I didn't actually see it. Okay, yeah. A few of the miners once made themselves a chilly submarine homes in these caves, and some of the furniture is still here, moldy and smelling of mildew. Under the tables, you see what looks like droppings of a large animal. Your warrior's instincts tell you whatever left them was probably still around. The low growls echoing in the darkness. Very first grew. You look for things. Let's. Oh wow! I'm taking that. Well, you were carefully down the damn slippery steps, fully aware that one misstep could mean a broken leg or worse. I'm so tired. You, you know what? You can just I'll hum and you can read this yourself. Okay? Just because it's describing. If it's ever in conversation, I'll say it out loud. I don't like to describe things out loud. It's boring. You start to hear distinct words, but they're still unintelligible to you. Harsh, brutal language, unlike any you've ever heard. They're there to check your sword. You check your sword. You're at the ready. There's danger ahead. Dagger ahead of you. You better battle it. Man, this is gonna be an exciting episode. The first real fight, and we'll